How to Survive a Horror Movie Marathon, a guide for queens and kings. Are you ready to brave a night of terror and suspense? A horror movie marathon is a thrilling way to test your mettle, whether you're a seasoned scream queen, a horror buff, or a newbie king of the screams. Here's your ultimate survival guide to make it through the blood-curdling experience without losing your voice from screaming or your wits from fear. Number 1, pick your poison. Every good horror movie marathon starts with a great selection of films. Mix it up with different subgenres. Slasher films, psychological horror, thrillers, supernatural horrors, and classic creature features. Here's a good lineup. Slashers, Halloween, Scream, and Nightmare on Elm Street. Such psychological thrillers, The Shining, Get Out, Hereditary, Supernatural, The Conjuring, The Exorcist, The Babadook. Creature features. Jaws, The Thing, A Quiet Place. Pro tip: start with something light and fun to ease into the mood, then build up the tension. Save the mind-bending horrors for the late night hours when sleep deprivation makes everything scarier. Number 2, set the mood. Atmosphere is everything. Dim the lights, light a few candles, and maybe some spooky themed ones, and make sure you have a good sound system. To up the ante, consider setting up a fog machine or placing creepy Halloween decorations around the room. A good marathon should feel like you're stepping into the horror world. For the brave-hearted, watch with the windows open on a windy night. Just don't scream when the curtain moves. Number 3, prepare your survival kit. No horror movie marathon is complete without snacks and drinks to keep you fortified for the long haul. Just don't grab regular popcorn and soda. Go thematic. Popcorn mix-ins. Add red hot candies or gummy worms to your popcorn for a gory twist. Drinks great blood punch using cranberry juice or cherry soda with gummy eyeballs for an extra spooky touch. Sweet treats. Bake some horror-themed cookies or cupcakes to icing that looks like blood splattered or oozing green slime. Don't forget blankets to hide under and plenty of pillows to clutch during jump scares. Number 4, dress the part. Lean into the experience by dressing like your favorite horror movie character, whether it's a scream queen like Laurie Strode from Halloween, a villain like Freddy Krueger, or something classic like a vampire or zombie. Dressing up would make your marathon feel like an event. Encourage your friends to do the same, and maybe even hold a costume contest for the best look. Remember, fake blood is a must. Number 5, know your limits. As much as you want to power through, everyone has their limits. If you're feeling too scared, it's okay to take a breather, step outside for fresh air, watch a funny YouTube video, or switch to a less intense film before diving back into the madness. You don't want to burn out too early in the night. However, if you're in it for the full spine-chilling experience, power through. But remember that sleep deprivation and constant fear can mess with your head. Don't be surprised if you start seeing shadows in the corner of your room afterwards. Number 6, stay together. Horror movies are best enjoyed with company. Their strength in numbers and being surrounded by others will not only make the movie scares more fun, but it's also a great way to calm each other down after a particular terrifying scene. Just make sure you have someone to grab onto during the most frightening moments. But beware, everyone loves a good prank during the horror marathon. Be prepared for someone to sneak up on you and pull a fake out scare, particularly at their particularly tense scene. Number 7, take advantage of the fear. One of the best parts of the horror marathon is the shared adrenaline rush. Don't be afraid to scream, laugh at the ridiculousness, or even debate who would survive it if you were in the movie. Embrace the fear, let the tension build, and have fun with it. Bonus points if you can predict the killer or the next jump scare before it happens. Number 8, stay hydrated and take drink breaks. Horror marathons can last hours, so it's important to stay hydrated and stretch between movies. When one movie ends, take a quick walk, stretch your legs, or even discuss your fears about the last flick with your friends. This gives you a mental break and keeps the energy high for the next round terror. And number 9, end on a high note. The last movie is critical. After a night of jumps, chills, and mind games, you want to close out with something memorable. And pick a horror comedy or cult classic to wind out, so you don't go to bed where you are heart pounding. Movies like Shaun of the Dead, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, or Beetlejuice can leave you with laughs after a Long Night of Terror. Aftercare. Number 10, Aftercare. Decompress post-marathon. Once the marathon is over, it's important to ease your way out of the horror mindset. Watch something lighthearted. Think cartoons or a goofy comedy to take the edge off before you sleep. No one wants nightmares, right? And most importantly, remember, it's just a movie. Or is it? Conclusion: surviving a horror movie marathon is about pacing yourself, embracing the fear, and enjoying the ride. With the right movies, the perfect setting, and a group of fellow Scream Kings and Queens, you'll have the night to remember if you can handle it. Happy screaming! Hey there, fantasy and science fiction fans, lovers. If you can't get enough of mystical realms, futuristic worlds, and thrilling adventures, then you come to the right place. By subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori, you gain access to an amazing collection of stories that will transport you to realms beyond your imagination. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on the latest tales of wizards, time travels, space exploration, and so much more. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the best in fantasy and science fiction storytelling, and we're always adding new and exciting content for you to enjoy. But that's not all. By subscribing, you'll be also becoming part of our incredible community of fellow fantasy and sci-fi enthusiasts. You'll be first to know about the latest content for the channel that you won't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Join us on this epic journey into the unknown by subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori. Today, your next thrilling adventure awaits. Right, hit that subscribe button and let the storytelling begin. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to share even more incredible stories with you.